Everyone is cooking Oreos after seeing this genius idea. To start, I'm going to put 200 grams of Oreos in a saucepan with hot water, and we'll stir until they dissolve completely. Right after that, I'll pour everything into a bowl. I love recipes like this. Simple to make, but with that little twist that surprises anyone who tries it. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. We'll add 1 cup of milk, and I'll mix well until everything is combined. Trust me, the result turns out incredible. Next, we'll add 3 eggs, and I'll keep mixing a little more to incorporate. Now we'll add 1/2 cup of oil, and I'll mix again. And before I forget, tell me what city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's shout-out goes to Albert Martins from San Diego, California. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Right after that, I'll add 1 cup of wheat flour, and we'll mix for a few minutes until it's smooth. It's turning out exactly how I wanted. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Then we'll mix one more time to bring everything together. Right after that, we'll pour this batter into a round pan greased with butter. Tell me what you think of the recipe so far. I'd love to know. Next, I'm going to bake it in the oven at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. After that, we'll add 1.5 cups of condensed milk to a saucepan. If you follow this step the right way, there's no way it can go wrong. This will turn out perfect. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of milk powder. Then we'll start mixing for a few minutes to really combine everything. Every time I make this recipe, I realize how much the final look depends on this part. Because this is where we nail the texture, define the finish, and it turns out delicious. Right after that, I'll add 1 tablespoon of butter, and we'll mix again to incorporate it into the mixture. This step seems basic, but it guarantees the perfect result. Now we'll add 1 cup of heavy cream, and I'll mix until it's smooth and creamy. Then we'll take the pan off the heat. Now, we'll take the cake out of the oven and I'll flip it onto a plate to unmold. Right after that, we'll pour the condensed milk mixture we made over the cake, covering the entire surface like this. Then I'll cut a slice of this delicious cake and place it on a plate. I like recipes like this because they deliver exactly what they promise. No complicated steps, no hard-to-find ingredients, and still the result stands out. The smell and the flavor are incredible. I've made it several times and everyone loves it. Make it at home too and tell me what you thought.